Nicky, it's been a special year, hasn't it?
Yeah, really enjoyed it. When I first come in, obviously it was a massive job to take on. Had a mass exodus of players, but got some great players. They've done unreal. We lost the legs a little bit at the end. Too many injuries, too many games in April. But I can't ever go at the players. They've been absolutely magnificent. You know, they give me everything, every single game. And to get into the playoffs for us from where the position we were was sort of a dream come true, really.
It was superb. The players did so much. We speak about them every game, but you mentioned in your speeches today about the club around you. How much you feel they've supported you?
I've been to a lot of clubs in my career, but the support we get from the Waltham Rabble is unreal. My backroom staff, Ricky, Bastow, Ed, Harry, Dave and Lucetta have been unreal, honestly. They've supported me 100%. And I get a little bit of the plaudits, obviously, but without them, I've done nothing, and they know that. I'd like them to bring a few players in, obviously, but they don't, so it's all down to me. But apart from that, I can't say anything more about them. You know, Dave's been with me for 30 years. The camaraderie we got from the backroom staff and through the team is first class, and that's what's won us a lot of games, really. Hopefully we can keep that for next year and push on.
We're here with Fans Player of the Year. Well-deserved award here with Damari and Yudeki. Damari, how's that feel to be appreciated by the fans?
Yeah, no, it feels good. Obviously, I feel like the fans have played a big part this season, supporting us home and away on cold nights, rainy nights. But I'm happy to win that award, and
It's been what I'd call a breakthrough year for you. How does that feel? And do you plan to improve as much next year? Is that something you're going to keep working at?
I feel like at the start of the season, it was a hard team to get into, to be fair, because I feel like the boys weren't really at the level. Obviously, just coming out of academy football as well, going straight into non-league, it was tough. But I feel like definitely when Nick came in, my game improved. I feel like I gained a bit of consistency under him, and next season, just want to go and get more goals and assists, really.
At the start of the year, I was there for a conversation where Nick spoke to you about bravery, about just taking on fullbacks, and that's something that you really developed. That's something all the fans have said. You've become a really brave winger, just charging at people. How much would you thank Nicky for that?
Yeah, no, I thank Nick a lot. Obviously, he told me how to improve my game, and I've listened to him, really. I know I've got the ability to take on fullbacks and stuff like that, but I think Nick definitely made me more confident. And I feel that's one of my strengths, obviously, taking on fullbacks and, being positive. So that helped a lot. Nick did help a lot in that sense, yeah.
So we've got 38 games to look forward to you embarrassing fullbacks and scoring goals for Stow next year.
Definitely.
And that's a promise. That's a verbal contract. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Well done, mate. Carl, you've been the Manager's Player of the Year. How's that feel?
It's good. I was probably expecting it anyway, to be fair. But it's been a good season. Obviously disappointed not to get to where we wanted. Obviously got in the playoffs, but didn't get over the line. Lost to probably the better side on the night, Didcot. But obviously I played for Nick previously, and I love playing for him. And it's probably got to the point now where anywhere he goes, I'd probably go with him. So last year we didn't get over the line, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the future. Yeah.
How old were you when you first met Nicky?
Probably about 7 years ago. I went to uni with George, his son, and then he wasn't managing at the time, and then he ended up taking the Welling job. So me and George both went over there, he's been good. He's been hard at me at times. We've fallen out a few times. I've left him. He's released me. He doesn't like to say it, but he released me at Welling at one point. He's good. He's old school. But when you play for him, you want to play for him. He's a good gaffer. He wants to get the best out of you, and he wants the best out of you as well. So, playing for him is good. It's good. I enjoy it.
Carl, thanks, and well done, mate. You deserve that. We are here with the Players' Player of the Year. Jack, you've played left back, right back, centre mid, left wing, right wing. You never got up front or in goal, but I've been told by someone that you were probably man of the match in every position this year. You're very versatile. Is that why they appreciate you so much?
I think so, mate. It's obviously it's helped out Nick at the start. We've started with a makeshift team we put together a lot, and I've always said to him I can play most positions comfortably. So I'm just glad he's got faith in me and actually trusted me in doing so.
You've done everything well. You've become a leader in the team, and as one of the younger players, even Cole Mensah, who's here doing some terrible dance moves, looks up to you.
I think he looks down on me, actually.
He looks down on you physically, up to you tactically.
You know, we got a good group together. We got a good core, and that was the one thing. It was like a bit of the ball was rolling, domino effects. You know, I started to come, spoke to my brother immense, and then Kieran came, and everyone knows everyone. And it's just one of those things, mate, where it's a good core, and that's the main thing. So,
if we could just bring in, because you're Players Player of the Year, if we could bring in Carl. Carl, how influential is he in the whole setup?
Who, Jack?
Jack,
He's
obviously.
not as influential as his brother, but he's not too bad. He's all right. He's all right.
Remind me, you've won so many awards. What did you win, Callum?
I won the Board Player of the Year and also the Management Player of the Year. Yeah. But obviously for me, it's been an emotional roller coaster this year. I would say it's probably one of my hardest seasons mentally and emotionally in football, due to just seeing management teams come in, come out, players come in, come out, and to be acknowledged as a man who stepped up this season, and I would say played my best football this season, because I've been in an environment where I enjoy it and people treat me with respect. They understood me as a person. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and it comes out sometimes in the wrong ways. It come out in anger, it come out in aggression, it come out in passion, but ultimately it's always for the greater good of the club and for the boys around me. I want so much for the boys and everybody involved. So to be recognised finally, in my opinion, for kind of what man I am, I appreciate it a lot.
Obviously, we speak to players, and you've been described as a perfectionist by a few people. and you can be annoyed, you can be furious, you can be irate when people aren't setting your same standard. How much has something I've been told is you and Duncan Cully have the same mindset.
100%.
How much has it helped having people like that around you, playing at that standard?
Well, the type of calibre of players that Nick's brought in had just matched my energy. To see the boys that have come in and stayed and grown, they're all winners. Everyone's a winner, and it's not just on the football pitch. It's about being a winner in life. Nick's taught me a lot of things about that. He's been a great role model, and it's not just about winning on the football pitch. It's about being a good person, a good, clean-hearted person, winning in every aspect that you can in life, and having like-minded people around me who finally understand what type of person I am. It's just been able to click. We've all gelled. It's all been a great team. Because at the end of the day, we was rock bottom nearly. We was 16th or whatever, and everyone writ us off straight away. And gelled together, like-minded people together. Winners win. Unfortunately, we didn't win at the end, but we got further than a lot of people probably thought.
We got further than we dreamed we could.
Yes, 100%.
And you were here, obviously, before Nicky, before the turnaround, and so you know how much you meant to all of us. And Cal, we want to thank you. Well done, mate.
Appreciate you lot. Thank
Cheers.
you so much. Thank
well
you.
done, mate.
Thank you.
Dave, Clubman of the Year. That shows how much you appreciate it. You're appreciated by no one more than Nick Ironton. How would you sum up yours and Nick's relationship?
I've been with Nick for about 30 odd years. Hot and cold, but he's always got my back. Always, 100% got my back. I've always got ease. Do you know what I mean? You know, sometimes it can be hard work, but we all can, can't we? You know what I mean? But he's genuine, 100%. He's always got your back, 100%.
He's always got your back, he's always on your back. He does the pair of them really well, but he obviously loves you to death, and he drove that, but also shown that the squad loves you to death as well, doesn't it? How does that feel? Does that feel good?
It feels great. For me, when I was a kid, my parents always said to me, treat people how you like to be treated, and that's what I do for all my life. You know, and it does, you know, when everyone voted, well, not everyone, but I got the most votes.
I got a few votes.
Well done. I got one more than you.
We're here with Fan of the Year, Ben James. It's not a joke. We're here with Fan of the Year, Ben James. Ben, who's been your Player of the Year?
My Player of the Year, I'd have to say, is probably Duncan Cully.
Why would that be, Ben?
Well, as a fellow Welshman, we have to look out for each other. He scored a lot of crucial goals at the back end of the season, and I just think he deserves some recognition for it.
It's been a great year, mate. I've enjoyed every bit of it. It's got better and better. We started very, very low. Nicky came in and got better. Duncan Cully came in, got better, and he kept scoring and got better and better. So that was the best time I've had, to be honest.
Particular highlight for the season?
Particular highlight for the season for me was nothing to do with Dave. I had a lot of fun on the buses to Highworth and Cirencester.
And in terms of players, is anyone that sort of particularly stuck out for you?
Jack Green, I'm a huge fan of. He's got a great personality, if not a lot of talent. Cole Mentor, I'm a big fan of. He's got a lot of talent, if not a great personality. But Duncan Cully's the one. He's got a bit of both for me. So he's a nice guy with a bit of talent. Not unlike yourself in your playing days, I heard.
Well, no, that's true, and we could be here for a long time talking about my playing days, but it's about you now.
I'm a player that when I enjoy my football, I play my best football. Right? Simple as that. And I've not enjoyed football to an extent for a couple of years. When I came here in January on the trust of people I knew, as you guys know. And that's a big thing in football. It's about who you trust, who you believe what they're saying, because there's a lot of rubbish in football. There's a lot of bullshit. And I came, and within a few weeks I felt a part of the club, and I felt loved, and I felt appreciated, and I felt I could have an impact on this club. And I have loved every minute since. So unless there's a reason to change that, then why change anything?
I come to you with all humility right now. I am being told that at Thame,
Yeah, I'll say it.
me and Cole had a conversation that he is about to now relay to you.
Yeah. So we was at Tame. We won 1-0. I scored the winner. I'd like to add. I said to JJ, we're on the road to playoffs. He looked at me like I was crazy. And
I don't think like crazy, but
yeah, I said, listen, we'll have a conversation at the end of February, see where we are. And we was on touch of distance of playoffs. He still said to me, no, we won't get there. And we ended up there. So I want a public apology to the Waltham rabble.
Do you like your trophy?
Love my trophy.
And that's all from Stow TV.